Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DreamHack Quake Live Tournament, sponsored by Kuski. We're in the final day of our final four contestants, and I'm already surrounded by celebrities. We've got Ponderosa from Rakaka, actually working. He's always working. He's actually halfway up a pole in front of me, picking up posters. But we have also got all the Quake Live players sat down in front of us. You can always say hi to me on the Level Up channel on QuakeNet. I'll be hanging out there. And of course, you know, get everybody you can on the stream. Hopefully, yeah, I got a high in the IRC. So let me give you a recap of what's going on. Well, first of all, I got 6 hours sleep. I drank a few whiskeys and a couple of gin and tonics, but that was all good. But I got 6 hours sleep and I'm happy to be here. Yesterday I had to forsake you for a little bit. I missed the two best quarterfinals. I do apologize. I had to actually go away because I had to do something which is, for my future. But today I was meant to do the Counter-Strike semi-finals now. But of course I spoke to people at DreamHack and said, can you replace me? So I don't have to do Counter-Strike and then I can do the Quake Live semi-finals. And also because I'm here, we might be able to get that third place playoff as well. So we can give you every single game today. And I'll be here sat, with you all the way through it. Awesome sauce. Any other news of that is I've put my underwear on inside out today. So I have that little thingy that sticks out the back, the label that's on the outside, and it's really annoying because when I'm sat down and people walk behind me, they could probably see that I got my underwear on the wrong way around, but whatever, or inside out. And that's it. You're up to speed. Awesome. So the two semi-finals, Fox versus Cypher, they're sat down. I'm going to leave them sat down for the moment. They're going to be doing maps, and then of course the second game we've got coming up is going to be Avic versus Strengths. And also, I just want to give a big shout out to the Level Up, YourGame.net crew. But you got to think I've been here half the time because I've had to leave 2 games. But actually, there's someone who's been here the whole time, and that is, of course, Trance from the Level Up crew. And it's not just him that's made it possible for him to stream every single game. His girlfriend, who also plays Quake, whose name is actually Connie, I do believe, is actually feeding him and just letting him do what he's doing so you guys can have a stream. So someone, a beautiful, lovely lady called Connie is keeping Trance alive so he can keep every single stream going. So, it's everyone should have a massive thank you to Connie as well. So there you go. And so thanks to everybody who, is involved in what we've been doing. Okie dokie. And you even got her name right. There you go. So Connie's awesome. We love Connie now. All right. So what I'm going to do is, because we're just 5 minutes behind the schedule. I came on 5 minutes early on purpose because I wanted to speak to someone this morning. He doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to shout his name. So here we go. Fazz. I don't want to interview the players going into play. I don't want to take them out of their mode. I don't want to take them out of their practice time, What I want to do, though, is I do want to speak to this man. Fazz, there's a seat. Where is it? Come this side of me. We're live on Level Up. We're going to, the game will be a best of 5. They won't be allowed to ready up. Could you tell them, Pax, make sure they don't ready until I'm on, yeah? I just want to speak to Fazzy. Hello.
Hi, man. How's it going?
Interesting day for you yesterday. Really exciting games, but unfortunately you didn't make it through.
Yeah, it kind of sucked, I guess. As usual. Getting a bit tiring.
Oh, really? Does it just feel does it feel like when you come to tournaments you can get through? I mean,
this time I actually felt pretty good in the preparations. I beat every player more than they beat me in practice. So it was a bit disappointing, but I also was the huge underdog in my group, I guess, so not really sad with how I went out. At least I put up a good fight and a good show. But still, it would feel better to go through with it being so extremely close as well.
Yeah, the match versus Cypher was an absolute thriller.
I guess I need to stand behind the teleporters and camp more.
It's the secret tactic that Fazz has. Yeah, we're live on IRC, by the way. You're going to be able to see people spam and stuff. Does it piss you off then that Fox doesn't do much and he's in the top 4? Because you actually live in Stockholm now, don't you? And you're very close to Fox.
Yeah, I live 500 meters from him, but I know he for a fact hasn't played a single duel map in preparation for this tournament. So, but he's a huge talent, and counting all the years, he has definitely played more than me. Looking back at it, but he still does it when it. Oh, maybe not does it when it counts. We'll have to see that now. But still, he always gets far. I mean, it's no surprise really.
So you're still like, you actually like it that he gets far.
Yeah, of course. He's one of my best friends, so I'm glad for him.
All right. So Fox versus Cypher, then one of your best friends versus the guy that knocked you out the tournament.
Well, of course I want Fox to win, but the prediction, I'd say, like, if he just keeps his mind cool and doesn't age, I think he can take him because, to be honest, Cypher didn't feel as hot as he has been doing in the other tournaments when I've played him, or in preparation.
Fox rages?
Yes, it does, but he keeps it inside.
Oh my god. When he's going to unleash this. Okay, the other game that we got coming up as well, Strengths versus Avec. What's your thoughts on this one?
Well, since Strength beat him in a bit funny way in the group stages, I think the little Polish guy is really hungry for revenge this time. And since it's best out of 5, I think it favors him a lot as well. But I think it's gonna end up like 3-1 with not being that of a big problem for Avec.
But also, what about Strengths? Do you think he's kind of got his place now secure in the top 4 constantly? Because, if he's one of the best aimers in the world, and we have to say he is, I mean, he really is, you can't take anything away from him. But, like some people almost like don't want to believe that he's going to be the best player in the world because of how he talks sometimes about the game and, what weapons he likes to use and his style. But, do you think he could be, and do you think he deserves to be?
I think he already is. I think he has pretty much proven that. But I also think that he plays a pretty boring style of Quake, and I don't like that style. I don't like to see that style succeeding, actually, because I think it's not very entertaining to see. But that's just my opinion. So, I mean, he still does it far, so he deserves it. But, to be honest, I really hope that Avec wins because he plays an entertaining.
All right, okay, yeah, because you're very entertaining as well. And yesterday I probably would have given you MVP even if you didn't go through, just because of how how many great moments you did. So when you play Quake, I mean, do you get an excitement from being creative, or do you be creative just because you've got cool glasses on, crazy hair, and I think did you go traveling in Thailand and other stuff? I mean, is it just like you consider yourself to be that kind of free-going person? Is like your personality come out in the game?
I think it's my personality, but I don't think that's the reason why I play like that. I think the main reason is because I've played for 12 years, and to play any other way it wouldn't be any point to keep on playing for me.
You would be boring. You'd bore yourself.
I'd bore myself, definitely. That's why I can't plus back. Like, I feel bad for the audience. Stand by the teleporters.
But do you think that Fatality is so successfully good and boring in game because he's so successful and boring in real life?
Oh, I don't think it goes.
I just like the way I was trying to put words in his mouth there, and Fazz was like, no, I'm not going to say anything on this.
No, he had good people behind him. That's the main reason, I guess.
Okay, but yeah, you're very interesting to watch, and honestly, it's a shame not to see you, get to see you play more here. But when will we see you next? Where can we expect you to be playing?
I'll be at ESWC, and hopefully I'll do better there.
All right, well, keep up the good work, and any last shout-outs?
Maybe shout out for my sponsors, Rise Media Groups, and thanks to all my fans and to everyone who's been cheering me on.
You look really tired today. What were you doing?
I was playing poker with Samus until 3 a.m.
Who won? Who lost?
I lost €100, and I don't know if he won or lost because he didn't go to sleep when I did.
Fucking Samus. All right, dude. We'll catch you later, and we'll talk to you in a bit. And that's fast then. So, fucking Samus.